We live in a world obsessed with 100%. Perfect grades, perfect bodies, perfect routines. Every post, every plan, every promise whispers the same message. You're only enough when you give it all. And Stickman believes it. He sets ambitious goals, fills his calendar to the edge, and swears this time he'll go all in. He's chasing perfection, sprinting toward it like it's a finish line. But somewhere between motivation and exhaustion, he slows down. The perfect plan starts falling apart. The gym routine breaks. The project feels heavy. And suddenly, the guilt moves in. He whispers, "If I can't do it perfectly, what's the point of doing it at all?" That is the perfection trap. Because perfection looks like discipline, but it's really procrastination in disguise. We think giving 100% means success. But in truth, chasing 100% often burns you out before you even begin. Because 100% is not sustainable. 100% is fear. The fear of being average, of being judged, of not being enough. So we delay. We overthink. We wait for the perfect time, the perfect plan, the perfect mood, and end up doing nothing at all. That's where the 80% rule comes in. It's not about lowering your standards, it's about lowering your resistance. The 80% rule says, do it imperfectly, but do it now. Give it most of your effort, not all of your energy. Because consistency beats intensity, every single time. Stickman tries it. He writes, even when it's messy. He exercises, even when it's short. He plans, even when it's not perfect. And slowly, something changes. The pressure fades. The guilt fades. And progress, real, steady progress, takes its place. You see, perfection hides in the small details. It says, the lighting must be right. The intro must be perfect. The plan must be flawless. But the truth is, progress never waits for perfect conditions. It begins when you start with what you have. The 80% rule is a rebellion against the myth of flawless effort. Because perfection might look good in theory, but it kills momentum in practice. When you aim for 80%, you give yourself permission to grow. You build trust with yourself again. The trust that says, I don't need to do it perfectly. I just need to show up. Stickman used to think rest was weakness. Now he sees it as fuel. He used to rewrite the same plan for days. Now he starts before his brain can talk him out of it. 80% done today is better than 100% planned tomorrow, because small, imperfect actions compound. They build momentum, confidence, and peace. Perfection demands control, but progress demands courage. And courage lives in the 80% zone, the place between trying your best and accepting your limits. When you learn to live there, you stop quitting early, you stop chasing impossible expectations, and you start enjoying the process again. Stickman closes his planner, smiles, and writes one simple note at the bottom. Done imperfectly still counts. The 80% rule is not about being lazy. It's about being kind to your time, to your energy, to yourself. Because real growth does not come from giving everything. It comes from giving enough consistently. You do not need perfect days to build a meaningful life. You just need enough good ones, strung together with intention. So stop chasing perfect. Start chasing progress that lasts. Because 100% burns out, 80% endures, and over time, 80% done, again and again, beats 100% that never starts.